unfreaking real. This is getting it's holy shnikes. This is unreal. And you know what? I don't want you to just hear it from me. I want you to hear it from somebody who's not a true St. Louis Blues fan. Let's welcome in my buddy, my pal, your friend and mine, the Arizona sports guy, Matt.
How's it going, buddy? How's it going?
Hey, not good. Oh, man, you almost sound as good as me.
Right? Yeah. I'm in my wife's old closet, so everything's nice and compressed.
Oh, there you go. You know what? This is bad, Matt. I mean, first of all, it's bad enough that the old St. Louis Blues second period show up, you know, even when they said, oh, we're going to fix this. Nah, you didn't. But the referee are blowing calls left, right, and center. It
Straight
is,
up.
You know, I don't know what else to say, man. This is plain bad.
And on top of that,
bad.
What is it? It's been like four penalties in that entire period. It was from the start of I started listening to the game like I think 3 or 4 minutes into that period.
Yeah.
It was just penalty after penalty.
Yeah, no, it was bad from every aspect of that whole thing.
Oh, they're mentioning that Krug straight up said blank you.
I missed a message from Lance. That's what I was checking on real quick. Sorry. So it's just you and me and me. You know, Ian says they're playing bad, and I don't completely agree with that, Ian. They're not playing bad, but when you're not getting any help, or when you're getting, it's bad enough when you're playing the Avalanche, but when you're playing the Avalanche and the refs, I mean, look how long they had too many men on the ice, and then the trip on Falk. You know, Krug got a stick held earlier. There was another holding the call on Shen that was missed, yet they call a trip on Krug that leads to that goal. You know, this is just what you know, something's got to happen with the officiating. And I hate to say that blame it all on the refs, because it's not blame it all on the refs, but the refs, and especially in the last couple of games, have changed the game, right? They changed the Arizona game. In that third period, the way they called it, you know, the third period, they absolutely changed the last time we played the Avs, the way they called that in the second period. There's just, you know, I want it to be called fairly. And if a trip's a trip, call a trip, right? And it's holding the stick crap. This holding the stick crap has got to go. Shin's got a breakaway, basically, right? When you're holding the guy's stick, grab the stick from behind him. That's an absolute friggin' penalty. And in fact, could be considered a major, because the guy's on almost a breakaway, right? I mean,
or at the very least, a penalty and a penalty shot or something weird like that. I mean, with how bad it is.
So yeah, there's a couple things going on here. You know, Shin gets by them. He's got a breakaway, right? The other two were just at the blue line. Shin could have crossed in front of them, right? Or could have gotten behind them. Very easily gotten behind them with his speed, yet there's a hold, right? Wendy brings up a good, have the Blues ever heard of a rebound? They're never in position because they don't get in front of the damn net, right? You got to get in front of the net. I sound pretty good, don't I, man?
Yeah, it's ridiculously high quality. That's a good upgrade right there. That's good.
Yeah, you know, I finally had to do it. I it's another road, but I had to go and get a good, you know, another good mic. I just was tired of all that stuff. All you have to do is be a ref, is not have eyesight. Yeah, more than likely, man. Jim Siegel, my buddy, Benner's keeping the Blues in this game. That's an absolute fact. That is a fact. You sound good, guy. I just don't like what you're saying. Well, you know what? I wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't happening. I'm not a negative Nancy. I'm not. I'm just telling you what I'm seeing out there. And I'm seeing all these missed calls. There should have been a double penalty. They should have they should be on a 5-on-3 right now for the whole period. Huh?
That's what the announcers are saying to end the period. That they're thinking there's going to be 2 guys in the box, and it was a holding call or whatever it was. It was only one call they got.
Yeah, no, the call was a 2-minute man on ice. They had 6 guys in the zone, and you don't call that. 6 guys in the zone, in the defensive zone, right? First of all,
they're giving Colorado a handicap because of their COVID players on the list. I'm calling it right now. That's got to be what it is.
Man, I don't know. I really don't know. There should be a double penalty, but I don't think that the Blues are playing bad. No, they're not. They're not playing bad, but that should have been a double penalty. The goal on the power play shouldn't have been there because there should have been another power play already. It was given up, and it's getting frustrating that you continually see the same things time in, time out, time in, time out. And it's always the same stuff. It's always the same thing. And at some point, the NHL's got to say that we're done. Okay, refs, we are done. This is not right. And Lance has made the thing about them getting graded. And I actually think they do get graded, right? But I don't think that they're held accountable in a way that the fans can see, right? What did it take to suspend Tim Peel, right? And to take him out of the league? It took a hot mic, right? It took an absolute – he's probably said that 25, 30 times. This season alone.
If not more. Right?
This season alone.
It's the unwritten rule. And he said it. Right? He said the thing you're not supposed to say. And it took that stupid of a move to finally have some sort of consequences. It took someone literally saying it when we've all known it for years. So it was all just performance at that point. It's the NHL not wanting to look bad.
Yeah, no, and that's why suspending him to me doesn't do any good. It really doesn't. And then what did you have? Another ref covering up his mic, right? This is really, really. I mean, frustrating is not even the right word anymore. NHL officiating is the worst. I don't. I'm sorry. As ticky-tacky as the fouls are in the NBA, oh, you're going to like this one. You look like O'Reilly right now.
Yeah, I'll take a Stanley Cup ring.
Yeah, there you go. Worst against Blues. Ref's call has to be Timo Meier goal game 3. Hey, Richard, watch the F words. No F words. I don't show F words. No F bombs, guys. I don't mind cursing, but no F bombs. Let's just please no F bombs. Right?
PG-13. PG-13.
Yeah, let's go PG-13. Let's keep the F bombs out. I'm okay with that. Rooster Jordan roasted AZ. Looks like maroon. I like that one too. They should give you one for being O'Reilly's twin. So I gotta ask, man, when you're watching all this stuff, what's going through your mind, even as a non-fan? Because right now, believe it or not, I think the Blues are making the playoffs. They got 4 games in hand on Arizona. I don't know. There's 12 games left. Arizona's got 9 left, right?
Yeah, they got 9. They have to win all 9.
Yeah, so Arizona's basically got to win them all.
Yeah.
Right? And I just, when I see this game, the Blues have played good enough to be winning this game 3-1, 2-1. Yet it's been given away. Hey, I got to welcome in the man, the myth, and the legend, Lance Scott. Hey, Lance, it's back down. They're not playing that bad, but the refs are not doing them any freaking favors at all.
No, they're not playing bad at all. I mean, they've been playing well for the first period and the second period. We haven't seen a good second period like this in a long time. I don't think the refs have done a lot of teams many favors this year. I think they're so inconsistent from puck drop to puck drop, from period to period, from shift to shift, from 5 seconds to 5 seconds. That was definitely a trip on Perron and should have been 2 different penalties. tripping and too many men for the minor there. But it's just, I mean, but I'm going to tell you this right now. Bennington's having a great game because Colorado's had some good scoring opportunities against him. And for those people that say Tarasenko's not doing anything and doesn't he just walks around. He blocked a shot. I mean, he's all over the ice. I don't know what people are watching because, he's not scoring, but he's doing other things. And, he's helping out defensively, and he just had a good game.
Okay, so I'm going to set up. I got a little business to do. I was going to do it right around the 10-minute mark. I'm trying to find my lucky draw thing. So I have, let me bring it up here real quick for everybody. Right there are all the names that are in the contest, right? There's everybody's name. You're all there from number 1 to number 68. And 68's Alex Kennedy, the guy that owns it. So I'm going to go to my lucky draw thing if I can find it. Here we go, random. Go to random number. Starting number is 1. Ending number. I got to set this up. Oh, come on. Oh, now this thing doesn't want to work. It figures. Hold on. No, not random letter. Random number. Here we go.
Hockey is more than a game. It's a community inspired.
Oh, there we go.
That's why through NHL Green, we've been committed to making.
Okay, so my random number only goes up to 50. So I'm going to do it twice, and we'll see. We'll see. So the guys from number 50 to 68, I'm going to do a second one, and then those two will be 1 and 2, and we'll run them off that way, right? So since it goes random number 1 to 50, and then we'll do 1 to 18 the other way. So here's the first draw. I don't know if you guys can see it. So the first draw, number 15. And number 15 is, I got to get in here. E. Guido. E, you're the first one. Okay, you're the first one. So here we come. And then the next one is going to be 1 through 18. Let me go back and set that one up. Random number. One to 18. Okay, so the second one is number 5. Number 5.
45.
So number 5 would be Christy Simph. Christy Simph. So what's going to happen now? E, you're number 1. Christy, you're number 2. And I'm going to draw, since it's 1 of 2, I'm going to draw the best out of 3. All right, I think that makes the best. What do you think, Lance? With just 2 people?
Since you did number 5, that's 55, Christy. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. 2 out of 3.
All right, so 2 out of 3 for this. So here we go. E, you're number 1. And Christy, you're number 2. This is draw number 1. And it's the first draw is Christy. So here comes draw number 2. Oh, we're down to this is it.
Suspense.
This is it. Whatever number comes up, that's the winner. So whoever wins it, thank Alex Kennedy for this great prize. I know both of you are in the St. Louis area or somewhat. We'll work on getting it to you. And the winner is Christy Simph. Oh, hey, you guys all got to see that live the way I did it. I'll send Christy a message. She lives out in Arnold, South County area. Congratulations, Christy. Sorry, E. That was the best way to do it since my generator only went to 50. I think it was the best way to go. I hope you're not upset, E. But I had fun doing it, and I hope you guys had fun doing it. So let's get back to the game. Lance, I actually think that they're going to come out and win this game. I think that they're been the better team so far, and if they come out with that fire, they're going to get a quick goal.
I say keep doing what they're doing. I mean, I don't think they're doing anything wrong. Just a couple mistakes, that goal at the end of the period, and then too many power play opportunities for Colorado. And like I always say, taking penalties against any team is bad, but taking a penalty against a good team is really, really bad. So, like I said, after the first intermission, the team that makes the least amount of mistakes is going to win this game. And I know that sounds stupid simple, but yeah, I guess it is stupid simple. So, the Blues just need to make less mistakes in the third period and get some more pressure on Dubnyk, and I think they'll be fine. If for some reason they lose this game and play great, yeah, I'll be upset they lose. But hey, like I've said before, as long as my team plays great and doesn't lay a big turd on the ice, that's all I'm looking for in a game. I mean, I have to kind of razz Matt a little bit there, but Arizona's could really easily get this 4th spot, and they're just acting like nobody wants it. The Blues are thinking, and all Blues fans are worried about Arizona, but I'm more worried about San Jose than Arizona. And I hate to say that, but it's like both teams, they'll play good for a game and look like really, really, they could beat anybody. And then the next game, it's like they don't show up. I just don't understand it.
Yeah. It's been bad on basically this division was the top 3 and everybody else. Unfortunately, originally we thought the top 3 was Colorado, Las Vegas, and St. Louis. Well, St. Louis decided that they didn't want to be in the top 3, and Minnesota did. A lot of people thought Minnesota was going to be a better team than they were. A lot of them had them in that 4th, 5th spot. And a lot had Arizona in that 4th, 5th spot. So the division's working out, but nobody wants to play the number 1 team. Nobody.
Pretty much the 4th place race is just like the NFC East last year, where nobody actually wants to win it. They're just trying to get rid of it. But I personally think it's because all 3 of these teams know they're not going to beat Colorado or Vegas in a 7-game series, so nobody wants to be the victim on national television in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Arizona's having PTSD from that.
I think both those teams are beatable in 7-game series. I really do.
I think they are. I just don't think St. Louis or Arizona can do it.
Here's the bad thing. The Golden Knights have 2 very good goaltenders. One's great, one's very good. The Blues have 1 pretty good goaltender, and Ville Husso, I love him to death, but he's not there yet on that same level as Robin Lehner is. And it's going to take him years to get to that. So what worries me is if Bennington gets hurt, I think we're screwed, even if we get into the playoffs. And, I think the Blues could take a team to a 6th or 7th game, but I just don't think they've got enough to put them over the edge. Though, hey, they may surprise us. If Colorado or the Knights really don't think that they've got good competition and they just don't look at it as good competition in that first round, any team can beat you when you're not taking your.
I hate to cut you off, but game on, buddy. Right. Game on. See you at the post game, guys. Aloha.
Yep.